Good morning, everybody. It's Stephanie. It's Friday, June 3rd. Summer's going to be here very soon. And today and tomorrow, I'm off of my full-time job. However, later this evening, I gotta go into the yacht club. But right now, I'm gonna do some errands. I gotta go to the post office. I gotta mail out some bills. I gotta buy some stamps. And I gotta withdraw money from my checking to transfer to my savings. There has been some possible changes regarding my wanting to buy a sports car, a two-seater SLK AMG. I've been really thinking about that, and there may be some significant changes which will impact that, but it's all good. So before I continue, I want to say good morning to everybody once again, and thank you to all of my subscribers. If you're just visiting my channel for the first time and you see something that resonates with you, please consider on subscribing. We'll be right back with more. So anyways, what's been happening with my plans wanting to buy my loving Mercedes-Benz AMG is, years ago on my YouTube channel, I had said that I would love to buy a small RV so I can travel the entire country of the United States. I have really never been anywhere in my life that's so extensive. I've been on a couple of cruises with both my exes, but I've never traveled the country to see the states that are most popular, like California, Pacific Coast Highway that goes through Oregon and California and many other states. I've never seen the Grand Canyons. I've never seen the Great Woods, okay? I've never seen Old Faithful. I have never seen Niagara Falls. Yes, I want to get a two-seater sports car, and I'm saving for that. But if I don't pay my car off in cash, okay, that means that I'll have monthly payments every month for at least 3 to 5 years. Now, the other plan was that I have always wanted, that I have seep into my mind from time to time, is to travel the country and have a home base where I can go to after my travels to recharge and get ready to continue traveling. Now, this idea here is supposed to take place after my retirement, okay? I just turned 57 years old. I can't afford to retire at 65. I may be forced to go a couple more years, okay? We don't know what the future holds as far as our health goes. We can only take it one day at a time. That I know. It would be at least another full year before I can buy my car anyways, if I decided to do that. So, in a nutshell, what's happening is I'm still checking out property in a different county of Florida where I can build a very, very affordable little home. A little home, nothing extravagant. Lots are between $10,000 to $15,000 for the lots, okay? What my mind is doing is it's comparing the lot cost to the cost of a Mercedes AMG, which is at least $25,000 to $30,000. Half of that I can easily purchase a small lot and keep it and just pay cheap taxes on it every year. As long as I don't build nothing on it, my taxes are probably about a couple hundred dollars a year just for taxes on the land. The lot size could be between 10,000 square feet and 12,000 square feet, about a quarter of an acre, okay? And the lot I can pay cash, I can buy it as soon as next year, okay? I'm also counting on the fact that I can sell my home and get back at least $50,000 on it, which I can put towards the construction of my home. I'd like to build a small 900 square foot home with a 2-car garage underneath. Nothing extravagant. It'll be on a lot that's paid for, and I can use that as my home base to come back after my monthly travels to different states and just wind down. I'm not ashamed to say that for the past 9 or 10 years, I've been living in this double-wide mobile home that I've updated quite a bit since I got it. I own the mobile home, but it's worth about $50,000. I don't have mortgage on it, but I do pay a lot rent. My lot rent is about, right now it's $560 a month, okay? However, I've calculated my increases on this lot rent every year to be between $25 to $40 every year increase on this, okay? If I lived here for the next 10 years, I would pay about $1,000 a month. $1,000 a month. I don't want to pay $1,000 a month for a mobile home park for where I only own the mobile home but not the land. To live in that mobile home in that park within 10 years from now, it's going to cost me about $1,000 a month, okay? About the same where I would have to pay a mortgage if I took out a loan to build a home with my cash down plus whatever savings I've had, okay, because the land which I would own free and clear could also be viewed as a collateral when you're building a home, plus the $50,000 coming from the house I own now. I know that buying a car is a bad investment. This is where I'm playing tug of war with right now. The car I have now has 280,000 miles. I don't need a Mercedes to get me from point A to point B. But then again, that's not why I'm buying it. I'm buying it as a second vehicle to have something nice to drive on the weekends. But nonetheless, it's still a bad investment. Instead of buying a Mercedes, I can buy a small RV that I can fix up so I can do my traveling around the country. Others may say, well, you know, you can still build that home and not buy the RV and still buy your Mercedes if you can pay it cash. Or you can stay where you are and just fly to your destinations. But if you're flying to each destination every time, once or twice a year, is it the same experience as getting to your destination by RV, where you can experience the traveling through the states to see beautiful and wonderful things and get a better experience? That's the struggle that I'm having right now. But the beauty of all of this is that I have not spent a dime yet, and I still have my money stashed away. I haven't bought an either or. And right now, everything is just a big speculation. Okay? So I'm thinking through very, very carefully and very precise. If I buy the land and things don't go through, I can always sell it and even make a profit on it. Okay? I just have to take it one day at a time and keep implementing to my savings. That's what it is. This is the mind of someone who is a Gemini. I don't want to keep changing my mind all the time, but yet I'm so happy that I haven't made any financial decision right away or any buying impulses right away where I'll regret it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm beating my head in. Right now I'm going to walk into the post office and I'm going to buy a book of stamps, and I'm going to mail out my credit card bill, my utilities, my home alarm system bill, and I'm going to keep saving my money. I think I'd like to retire in a different county away from the city, away from this mobile home park where I've been living for the past 10 years. My life does need a change. And I think when I retire, I'm always going to work a part-time job for extra income. And I'm investing in my retirement. I'm putting money away in my 401k. I just started purchasing company stocks for the company I work with. I have an IRA account. I don't think I'll be so bad when I retire. I don't think I'll be super wealthy, but I don't think I'll be broke. I think in my heart I'd be happier if I can have a more adventurous life when I retire, where I can plan my trips for the month and look forward to that destination, but also the journey of getting to that destination. I have a free spirit. I can't be bogged down in one place and see the same thing day in and day out. And I think I'd be crazy to just be bogged down in one place with a sports car, just driving on Sundays with my sports car with a top down. That's just the same old, same old. I'm doing that right now with this car. It's not a Mercedes, but I think planning for my future, for my retirement, to where I can enjoy my life is so much more important. And right now, that's where I'm steering. Because if this thought continues, that's where I may lead myself to go on purchasing a small little lot next year and keep saving for that build, to build that little home on there, 900 square foot home, very simple, with a couple car garage underneath, buying a used RV and slowly fixing it up mechanically, aesthetically, for my future trips on my destination to different areas of the country I want to check out that I've never done in my life, that I actually envy others who do it, who are actually doing it. There are other people on YouTube in their conversion van or our small RV traveling to these beautiful places where I have never been and where I long to be. Where I long to be. I hope that my ideas are resonating with you guys, and I hope that you guys can share on your thoughts, on your own journeys and your own destinations that you think resonates with you from my ideas. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Here in Florida, it's been raining the past 4 days and it's overcast. It looks like we're going to get some more rain today, later on. But later on, I'll be at the yacht club. So I hope to talk to you guys tomorrow.